All right, a very good morning to you. It is 8 minutes past the hour of 10 here on Flu 94.9 FM. Of course, it is time for Dr. Gerald Achilike Speaks. This program is live here on Flu 94.9 FM, as well as ABN Online Radio and Television, Vision Africa 104.1 FM here in Umuahia, as well as the new entrant into the fray, that is Real 99.1 FM in Aba. So, welcome to Dr. Gerald Achilike Speaks. As always, my name is Ginika Olwa. I've reported for duty. Media aide to Dr. Gerald Achilike. I call him the great orator. He's well seated here. Honorable Madukokoro, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Ginika, and good morning, the good people of Abia State, God's own state.
Okay, also making a debut here on the studio is Dr. Grace Onyekachi Achilike. She is the founder of Gerald Achilike Healthcare Foundation. Doc, good morning and welcome.
Good morning to the good people of Abia State.
All right. Now let's start. I think I should start with you, Doc. I understand that you are the founder of Achilike Healthcare Foundation. First of all, basically, what is this foundation all about?
Gerald Achilike Healthcare Foundation, founded on the 5th of October 1989, incorporated in May 2017, is aimed at immortalizing my late father, late Gerald Ogidi Achilike, who stopped his education at Standard 6 because of financial constraints, but vowed that all his children must be graduates.
Okay.
Even though he died untimely at the age of 56, he left legacies that made us to achieve that. I'm a medical doctor.
Okay.
My younger sister is an engineer. My younger sister again was among those that received the Good Luck Ebele Jonathan's award. Okay. She has just finished her master's in London. Okay. My elder brother is an engineer, so all of us made it.
Okay, finally. So
it is good to immortalize him.
All right. So the dream of your father has been accomplished.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now I want to know, what relationship do you have, your Gerald Achilike Healthcare Foundation has with OUK Foundation?
Beautiful. In late 90s, I gained admission to study medicine in University of Port Harcourt. In my fourth year, a lecturer wanted to frustrate my dream.
Why?
It turned out for reasons best known to him.
Okay.
It later turned out to become a tribal issue. When I discovered my life was in danger, I decided to transfer to Abia State University. Then I was too small to accomplish it. What I quickly did was to write a letter and sent it to the government house when distinguished Senator Gerald Achilike was the governor of Abia State. That was in 2001.
Okay.
As I submitted that letter, I was worried on how a small letter from a small me could reach a whole governor. But the people receiving the letter assured me that the governor instructed them that every mail that comes there should reach him within 24 hours. And I want to tell you that within 48 hours, I got a call from Abia State University telling me to go and see the vice chancellor, that the governor had given him instructions to transfer me from University of Port Harcourt to Abia State University. As at this time, the governor did not know me from Adams. By reading my letter, he instructed the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ogo E. Ogo, that he should shun all odds, bypass all protocols, and admit a girl that is coming to meet him. He specified that he didn't know the girl, but from the letter that he read, that this girl wrote well and is brilliant. So the day I went to see the Vice Chancellor in Oturu, I discovered he was arguing with the provost of College of Medicine because of the issue in College of Medicine then. As the provost wanted to argue with him, the vice chancellor rebuked him and said, "Please, don't put me in trouble. The instructions from His Excellency is simple. Shun all odds, bypass all protocols." And that is what I'm standing on. So that was how I got transferred to Abia State University, where I graduated.
Okay.
After that, I've been thinking of how to say thank you. Being a big man, I can't buy a drink that he would drink. If I buy a cow, he may not eat it. I can't afford the kind of car he uses. I can't afford the kind of house he lives in. So I said, since my non-governmental organization is into helping people, I decided to partner and collaborate with his own foundation to render free healthcare to the people of Ibere town. where he comes from.
Are you from Igbere?
I am not from Igbere. I am from Oji Autonomous Community in Owerri North local government area of Imo State.
Okay. Of all the places, instead of going to Oji in Imo State, you decided to start with Igbere. Why?
Well, you know that charity begins at home. I incorporated my NGO in 2017. Precisely in June 2018, I did this free healthcare in my community where I was born. So I started from my community. Okay. I've rendered it to my community people. Okay.
I will still come back to you now. Honorable.
Yes.
I don't know if we have any update from the projects so far. Or
well first of all, I'm really touched. I think this is what life is all about. Selfless service to humanity. And here is a true story. When we talk about Orji Uzokalo, the distinguished senator, we see this is what, when he say keep hope alive, touching the lives of people. Doctor, I am very proud of you. I think that the women folk that are listening, the younger folks that are listening, should look up to you. I think they should get in touch with you because you're a good mentor. You are an embodiment of hope for women. You are an embodiment of humanity. And this is what we are talking about. You're not in life to live for yourself. You're in life to live for everybody. I want to thank you very much. And may God continue to give you hope. May God continue to give you succor. May God continue to give you the strength to do what you're doing because you are serving God and through God you are serving. I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
Gineka, I think you just caught me unawares because I was emotionally touched. You know, I've never spoken like this before.
But should I now debrief you?
No, please don't debrief me. But you see, I'm so happy. I think Dr. Achilike has made my day. I think when I walk, I will walk with my head high and my shoulder broadened up. When you asked me about Orji Uzokalo, the distinguished senator, and the projects, you know, we are working. We keep working. We have surpassed 62% as I'm talking to you now. When you look at Abia Akanu Road, the drainage construction is still in progress. Okay. We know we have finished wing A, we are now in wing B. And then what we are doing is that we have increased to 70%. So in the next 2 weeks, I think the people of Abia in Hafia and Akano Road is going to be a historical moment. And then when you go to rehabilitation of Asaga Okon Road, we have gotten 70%. You know, so in 2 weeks, I think that it will be good news. Probably you go with me because I'm going to go there to look at the project that has been done so that the Abia people will be happy. Because when we're done with Hafia, we're entering Arochukwu. While we're talking about Arochukwu, I believe that we're going to hit Itumbuzo, the 8-kilometer road from Bende to Itumbuzo. We're going to do that. And then the motorized borehole have started. As I'm talking to you now, in next week, in short, this weekend, the people will come and then do the borehole, that toilet system, the lavatory. They are going to establish it in a community health center in Ibere. There is going to start. And then your own place. You know, I told you that getting to Isukwato at the junction there, you know, we are going to start and then we are going to go to Uturu. So everywhere
it appears you are going to you've not done my own community.
No, we do. Well, I'm not going to be biased because you are Guinea or what we are going to do. We are going to touch the people of.
I will not say you've done anything for me.
We have.
You've done for I think, Isukwato.
Yes, because
it's allowed.
But because you represent the good people of Isukwato.
Sure, I do.
You represent the good people of Isukwato, and I'm proud of you. And that is why we have given you motorcycles and sewing machines. Hopefully the Ohafia people, we're going to touch them. Ohafia, Arochukwu and Bende before Christmas, before 25th of December. Everybody will be touched by Orji Uzokalo.
So you are assuring Ohafia, Bende and Arochukwu, those are the three local governments
yes, because you know the senator always coming home. You know, he's going to be home pretty soon. You know, he loves the people. He loves touching the lives of the people.
Now, still talking about the distinguished senator, last year we didn't have that carnival. Any hope for that this year?
Oh, of course, next year, not this year. We'll do it next year. You know, it comes every year. You know what happened because of what we went through.
It's done every December.
No, it's not every December. I remember it was usually beginning.
Okay.
You know, we didn't do it because of what transpired. You know, that little hiccup that we had. But we're gonna do that. Then the drainage works is up to 3,200 meters covered and still in progress. That is in Isiubu. 3,200 meters in Isugu. Okay. So we are going to make sure that Ohafia, especially there is something the Ohafia people call the Ohafia Ring Road. That is going to be a historical moment that we are going to do. Like the distinguished senator has promised the good people of Abia North, we are going to change the narrative. And that is why we say that Abia North has become a construction site. We are working.
Okay, now let me go back to Doc. Doc, it's a very good idea that you actually initiated talking about your foundation and the healthcare. But I want to know what actually prompted this idea of yours, going to communities to give free healthcare services to the people. What actually prompted that?
I graduated from university in 2004, did my housemanship in 2005, did my youth service in 2006. Immediately after, I started volunteering for NDDC free healthcare. I later became the coordinator of my unit. That was when I discovered that people in interior villages suffer a lot because of inability to access tertiary institutions for sound health care.
All right.
As a result of which, I decided that we be among those that we take health to the grassroots. I will take free health care to the doorsteps of any community that accepts me. That was what prompted me.
Okay, and you've done in Igbere?
Yes.
Now, let's look at what happened in Igbere. What exactly happened? Who actually benefited from that services?
We started the mission on the 24th, Thursday the 24th of September, by flag-off ceremony by the distinguished Senator Gerald Achilike. He was there that very day to flag off the ceremony. After the flag-off, we commenced Helicobacter pylori test. Helicobacter pylori is a bacterium that people acquire during childhood. 70% of individuals acquire it during childhood. That time that one is crawling. Whatever you touch, you put in your mouth. That's when people acquire that organism.
Okay.
That organism lives in the stomach and the intestine.
And it
biting it, causing wound. Researches are still going on.
Okay.
Biting it, causing wound. So ulcer means wound in the intestine, in the stomach. We call it peptic ulcer. So I came into this life and knew my mother as an ulcer patient. So in those days, we were sent as children to go to chemists, buy Mismark, Jawastil, Gestid. People were not aware of Helicobacter pylori. But when I graduated, I collected her blood sample, did Helicobacter pylori test, it was positive. I treated her. And since then till now, my mother does not have any symptom of peptic ulcer. So I have decided to help others by going. So on that 24th, we commenced by running that test. We conducted the test in Ibina Hall. Okay. That very day, we ran tests for up to 150 people, gave drugs to them.
Free of charge?
Free of charge. Nobody paid kobo. Nobody paid a dime. On Friday the 25th, we went to Amankano Hall, did the same thing. On Saturday the 26th, we went to Amiyi Hall, did the same thing. It was a 3-day intensive program. And the people have been calling to say thank you.
Okay. Now, I know that so many people who are also listening to us who want to partake. Maybe in the next time you'll be doing this kind of thing. So yes. Who are supposed to come? Is it for children, middle age, or elderly people?
Well, from my experience in peptic ulcer disease, I know I have treated a boy of 10. That Helicobacter pylori was worrying that I have treated a boy of 10. And I know that Helicobacter pylori is affecting 3/4 of the world's population. Most times you hear this story of nothing was happening to my brother. He just went and ate somewhere, they poisoned him. He just came home, started vomiting and stealing blood. Most of those stories, 95% of those stories are caused by peptic ulcer disease.
Really?
Because a lot of people don't even know they're suffering from it until complications such as bleeding set in. Then if they now eat with you and the ulcer starts bleeding, the story will now turn out to be that you poisoned the person, whereas it is not true. So what we intend to do is to screen more people. Those positive, we give them drugs. Those negative, we know what to do. So the Excellency has decided as soon as possible to extend this to all the 5 local government areas in his constituency.
Okay.
And as a selfless individual, he has also told me that he would extend it to Aba South and
really?
other areas of Abia State. He's very selfless. He said he will not just limit it to his constituency, that others will benefit.
So any kind of sickness can actually, come and have attention?
Well, for now, we are working on peptic ulcer disease.
Okay.
Strictly. But during that time, we can administer instructions on diabetes, because our collaboration is we prove to people that diabetes mellitus, even though it has killed so many people, is not sickness. It's a question of what enters your mouth. There's a trial going on now in Igbere. On some people, I gave the diet control regimen.
Okay.
So we touch people's life in different ways, health-wise.
Okay, so you also tell us probably when next you'll be having that, so that people who want to.
Well, I am collaborating with OUK Foundation, and I have told you as soon as possible.
Okay. All right, the show is still Dr. Gerald Achilike Speaks here on Flow 94.9 FM. It's also live on ABN Online Radio and Television, Vision Africa 104.1 FM in Umuahia, as well as Real 99.1 FM. Abba, we'll take a breather now. When we come back, the show continues. Please stay with us.
At Flow 94.9 FM, we've got conducive and well-secured environment for business. High-tech video studio, a state-of-the-art production studio. You can also listen live on www.flow949fm.com and watch our videos on YouTube at Flow FM TV. Flow 94.9 FM, not just radio, but a complete broadcasting house.
All right, welcome back to the show. It's still Dr. Gerald Achilike Speaks here on Flow 94.9 FM. Like I told you before we went on that break, this program is also live on ABN Online Radio and Television, Vision Africa 104.1 FM here in Umuahia, as well as Real 99.1 FM in Aba. My name is Ginika Olwaha. Welcome back, Honorable Madukokoro, the spokesperson to Dr. Gerald Achilike, is well seated here, and Dr. Grace Achilike is also here. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, now, Honorable, I understand that OUK movement, they've set out to, in fact, they've commenced a 9-day tour of 17 local government area in Abia State. What is it all about?
Well, it's the sensitization tour on propagating and preaching of the gospel according to distinguished Senator Oji Uzokalo. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Director General, Reverend Mrs. Jemima Olakalo, who started all this thing. And that is why when I look at womanhood, I get so proud of myself, because women are leaders, and I think that we need to groom.
Talking about women, your wife actually escorted you right inside this.
Well, see, I don't think what I'll be doing without my wife, and that is why I give honor and glory to womanhood. I think my mother instilled so much in me that whatever I do, after thanking God Almighty for bringing me into this mystical space, I have to thank my mother, because women are special people. They are. So the president and founder of a reality organization, I want to thank her, because she had the opportunity to call us to a meeting at Ibere, at her home, her palatial home. She talked to people. She advised. She's a hard-working woman and very brilliant woman. You can't believe what Odokonamba will be talking, and then you see a powerful woman who has piloted the affairs of a reality organization worldwide. Reality is known all over the place. And then she instructed the reality folks, most of us, especially the 17 local government coordinators of reality organization, and then you have reality market, then you have Hausa and Yoruba communities that are reality people, and then you have the prayer network. They are all an embodiment of the movement for the betterment of our people. And she instructed them, we are going to be making our own tour. You know, the OUK movement are touring the 17 local government areas. The reality organization will soon embark on the tour of preaching about touching the lives of people.
Just like OUK movement.
The OUK movement, yes, they are talking about Oji Uzokalo, the virtue of Oji Uzokalo, the distinguished senator. Those selfless service that is based on mutual respect, based on selfless service to humanity, based on patriotism, based on hard work and industry. And then those are the things we're going to be dealing with when you come to OUK movement. I think it's been ably led by Engineer Nduku Oji. And like I said before, Reverend Mrs. Jemima Olakalo has done a whole lot to kick off that movement. So the reality organization, we're going to get in the same pursuit of touching the lives of people, because this one is a non-governmental organization. It's apolitical, yet politically conscious. We are politically conscious. We want to make sure that Abians are sensitized in knowing that the right to vote, the right to decide your future lies on you, not on any other person.
Okay, I think it's time for us to open the phone lines. Let our listener calling and make their contribution. You've heard all we've said here in the last 30 minutes, so it is time for us to open the phone line so that you can also make your contribution, ask questions when necessary. The number to call is 080-8182-6949, 080-8182-6949. That's another number, that is 0811-605-2949. You can as well send your SMS on 090-651-08289. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah. Marco, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Winnie.
I want to thank the madam over there too.
Good morning.
What's your name?
I'm Moses Tanger, calling from Isialama.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to see people and the OUK. I am the one of the people praying for OU because I was in Aba when OUK before we took over this other state mantra. OUK is a man that even though OUK could not give you something, OUK will give you happiness. His appearance makes you feel that you people are together. Even though we are praying that OUK should come back in one way or the other to cheer our youth up here and our society, especially part of this Igbo land. We don't have any other person that can make Igbo people feel lively than OUK.
Okay.
In me, as I am here now, I'm a spinal cord injury person, and I want to appeal with Marco Koro. Let him do this medium to forward that. Why I have my case is that I was preventing some people to place a bomb deal in my house. Then they forced me and beat me up. Even though up to now I was abandoned for 10 years now. I'm suffering. I'm bedwetting. I'm lying one place. Please, if there's any way, this program and the UK Foundation will help me with a wheelchair. Please, I'm just pleading. I'm pleading because I don't have any other person to help me. But I say, my God said that I should use this program to all my view to appeal. Please,
All right.
If this is my member, if help can come through me, I will be very, very happy, and I will make sure that I voice my voice to all this part of content to tell the people what UK has done for me. UK can do it for me. I want to thank God, please. I need the help.
I think you just need to. Hello, can you hear me? You can just send your details to an SMS through SMS on 090-651-08289. So that if there's anything we can forward to the OUK Foundation.
Please, can you call back the number, the one I called?
Okay.
I can't get it.
090 651 08 289 9.
Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you so much for calling. Honorable, quite pathetic.
Very, very pathetic. But I'm so glad that the doctor is here. The doctor has access to His Excellency, the distinguished senator. I think you called at the right time. She's going to take your message to His Excellency because God is working. God is working. God has just woken him up to be there today. So, Doc, is the body.
I will forward his message to His Excellency.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
Bro, good morning, and Honorable Medical Koro. I greet you, sir. My name is Mr. Tijoke from Bende Road. I represent Isukwato.
Okay.
Well, I just want to my own is just a thanks and thanks to Dr. Ochuzokalo, because I got to know this man called His Excellency Dr. Ochuzokalo 2006. Early years 2006, and I cannot stand here to say so many things I got from him. And all I want to say is that any meaningful African, not only African, not any meaningful African or Nigerian, cannot also join me to thank Ochuzokalo, because this is a man who means well for Africans and Nigeria as a whole. And he's the only voice we have in Igbo land. Last 2 weeks, Thursday, I joined Mr. Maduka and OUK. I was shocked when I heard that 52 people from Isukwato received 1 million naira. And this thing was done by OUK. 52 people from Isukwato. And they also shared so many machines, including the sewing machine. And also cash. Cash was given that day to some people. So I want to thank Ochuzokalo, because he's only senator that can say something and he will do it like that. Not other senator that always use frying pan to. Okay,
thank you. You've made your point. Hello. The number is to call us 08081826949 or 0811605299. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name?
Mama.
Okay.
Adema.
I will okay Monday from Michigan.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. We are listening to you.
Because I know when you hold on in there, when you hold on to Shalom one in a tower, then I got it at the central. When you need to know what I'm on, even though the one kind of electricity, transformer, you need to know the one kind of. So I don't know to the color guy, electric and Shalom got that. But then when a political bulldozer after here, it's nothing to share. I don't know when you hold on and show you. Oh, you can be.
All right. Well, I don't have anything to say. I think that the 3 senatorial zones have their representatives, especially the senators. I think Ochuzokalo has come to do what God has brought him to do. So he's working hard. And that is why I said most of you should have patience that want to transplant yourself to Abia North. Sooner or later, we will begin to accept you guys to come over to Abia North. So don't worry. Here in Adebama, all one is Jade, Wendy, Monday. So, Berry. Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Senator.
Welcome. Kindly move away from your radio set.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Grace.
Good morning.
I'm Joseph from Abuja.
Joseph, move away from your radio set, please.
Okay. Is it all right?
I can still hear myself over there.
Okay, I have to thank Mr. Madikokoro. I want to thank our Excellency, the Senator representing Abia North, for his goodness. All that he's doing now cannot be. It is innumerable project. I am asking him to extend this nature to our Abeba Kingdom, so that we there can feel his impact. And I enjoy this new music, the instrumental.
Okay.
And I would like to have it to play in my house.
You talked about Abeba Kingdom. What exactly is your problem?
I want Dr. Ochuzokalo, the senator, to come and give us some projects that will help us, enjoy his tenure here.
Okay.
At the Senate.
All right, thank you. Do you have any projects?
Of course, we have projects in Abreba. We want to finish on half year. For as soon as we get done with on half year, Abreba people will be touched, and Arochukwu people will be touched. And also that you have to understand that the senator is a senator for Abia North, but not also a senator for Abia North. Orji Uzokalo is a senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are touching the lives of everybody in Abia North. Each community, each local government will feel the pulse of Orji Uzokalo's representation. There is no question about that.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name?
Yes, good morning. This is Ono on the radio, on the call.
Where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Umaya.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Orji Uzokalo is a serving senator, and I've known him for a very long time. And that is the more reason why his absence in the state is a bit low. And now that he's a senator, he is not only seen as a senator of Abia, but rather seen as a senator of the entire Abia, because he has been a governor of the state, even though he left.
Hello?
Hello?
Go ahead.
And left us with somebody who will also carry the developmental strategy as he left it, and the person came and left off at him.
Please, let us stay on the issue. Hold on. Hello? Okay. Please, when next you call, let us stay on the issue. We are not talking about any other person but Dr. Orji Uzokalo here. Hello? Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
It's a protest calling from Mumbai.
Go ahead.
Orji Uzokalo, mark my word, Orji Uzokalo will be the president of this country. Nobody is stopping.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Kindly move away from your radio set, please.
All right, I've done that already. It's been locked up. So, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
Thank you. I am Okechiku, actually calling from Amango or Hafia.
Okay.
It's only that I want to express myself in Igbo language so that I will say my mind the way I want it to be.
Please go ahead.
Nke mbụ nke izizi na ana m ekene Dede Chukwunna maka Senator Orji Uzokalo. Ọ dịgo fele. Nke ahụ nke izizi. So ana m ayọkwa ya ayịyọ ịma na anọrọ otu a na-eme ihe politiks a. Ọwụ mmadụ niile enwe ndị na-aghọta mmadụ nwe ndị na-aghọta. Anyị na-anụ otu anyị si na-anụ na enweghị ka esi wee mejọọ ya na saịdị anya. So anyị nwere anyị obi ebere biko mepapụ n'ihi na ọtụtụ anyị nwekwa ofete ime ka ọ gaa prezident ndị ka na majority. So ya nebara ụzọ anyị anya ya gbaghara anyị ụzọ ọbụla anyị si wee mejọọ ya ejikwana maka ofu onye ma mmadụ na-abụọ wee mee ndị ọzọ ihe tara akpụ. Anyị hụrụ ya n'anya ya lebara ụzọ anyị anya ama ngwa ọhọfịa.
nsogbu adịghị gịlụ nwe mkpanne ịsụ akwa n'ụlọ onye ọhafịa kama ihe m chi izu ịbụla ọ jihere ndị ọhafịala anya ndị ọkọnụ will attest to that ndị amangvu anyị nwụ pakeji funu so egwu atụkwa gị because a na-asakwa ha amangvu ọ ga-agbara ọya bụ nke a chọrọ imerekwa unu mkpọ ọhafịa ring road ndị ọhafịa niile ole anyị tọchịa ndị abịa anyị na-abaghịkwa anị ọ dị nke anyị la na-emetụ ekpa anyị chọrọ amata ndị ọhụụ bụrụ ime obodo tawa filie Orji Uzokalo so ọ dịghị Orji enweghị iwo nke onye ọbụla nọ onye masị onye ọbụla metụ ibe ya aka si ya na ịhụrụ ya n'anya Orji enweghị iwo nke onye ọbụla nọ Orji hiri ndị ọhafịala anya Orji hiri ndị abịrịbala anya Orji hiri onye ọbụla ma ndị Naijiria nke ọbụla ịsa ọ bụghị Orji abụghị onye iwo asị m na ọ na-ewe iwo beta ọ na-ewe iwe ya baa ya la okpuru ehọ so egwu atụkwala gị nụla.
All right, and now to Doc, I want to know, all these are the services you've been rendering to the people in various communities. Do you do a kind of follow-up to know how far the medication you've given to them, how they are faring with them?
Yes, we do follow up. First of all, before we give out our drugs, we have customized waterproof that carries our phone numbers.
Okay.
So people are allowed to call and tell us how they feel about the medication. If there's any adverse reaction, we get to you. And I pick all my calls. Okay. My numbers are all on 24 hours.
Okay.
Even at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I pick my calls. So we follow up.
Okay. So maybe if the person is out of town or something, how do you get across to the person?
Well, once the person calls me, I will find out what the person is calling for, and I will give the person answer immediately.
Okay, the numbers to call are 08081826949 or 08116052949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name?
I'm the Kenobi Naike.
From where?
From Ngobala in Imo State.
Okay, welcome.
Please, we know OUK. He was the former governor of Abia State. We know him very well. But there's something we must be saying the truth. Now, Ojuzo Kali is having his program to reach the masses. I don't see where he will generate funds to assist across his senatorial zone. Because he's just a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has no budget. He has no internal revenue. So we know him very well. We know what he can do. We are saying that we have sent them across. We have sent them to the National Assembly to make laws, to reach the laws that will, assist our masses. We have sent them to the National Assembly to protect our interests. All those politics, we know all of them. But we are praising the way he's doing, but we want him to concentrate on his own constituency. And other senators to concentrate on their own constituency. So as I said, it will be a state that will be, other people will use as an example. That's my own comment.
Okay, thank you so much for calling. Now let's go over to the SMS line. Honorable Madukoko, I sincerely appreciate your effort showcasing OUK organization. It will have multiply effect positively. Chief Azubine Oliver. Okay, that's one said at the level of the problem with this. Okay, I will now read this. Okay, this one say, good morning, house. I'm Joseph. Please, I'm a school dropout. I'm from Amebu. Please, sir. It's a personal issue. I need to go back to school or learn work. Please, I need help. I have nobody to help me. I know our amiable senator will help me. I had an accident during the last election, but when I heard that our senator is contesting, I managed myself and went to vote for him. Even I was praying for him, and I know now that he cannot disappoint me. Please help me financially. Honorable.
Well, what you need to do is a very simple thing. Write to the senator, the distinguished senator. We have our senatorial office at Ohafia there. Go there and drop the letter. Then if you can get the letter over there, then you bring it to Flow FM and then get it to me and you read to the distinguished senator.
Okay, good morning, sir. How can we get your personal number so it can be easy for Isu people in our Chukwu local government area to submit the SOS you asked our people to write? And he left his number. Uche.
Okay, what happened, Uche, is that Isu people, we are bringing transformer to you, which you have never had for many years. So we are touching the lives of Isu people, and then we know the road that led to Chief Dan Okreke's house. We are going to bypass that road and then get to Isu. Unu just ojorojo, but again, nege number unu de yobla unu choro. I kwejiwayo rusa kwa unu olajide rusaze ndojo. Enola.
Okay, good morning. My name is Emmanuel Dixon. I'm from Ohumola, Ibere, Bende local government. I'm 21 years old. Right from small, I've been hearing about Dr. UK, but I haven't seen him for once. People always talk about how he helped people. I need a help from Dr. UK so that my people will not die in hunger. I don't think you have an answer to that.
I don't have it because you are in Ibere, you are from Omola, and you are complaining. And His Excellency comes back to Ibere most of the time. So I don't know why you shouldn't have made any effort to reach out to him. But there's nothing wrong.
If he goes to Camp Nea, will he be able to see?
Of course. Camp Nea is a camp for everybody. Nobody is turned down when you come in to see Oji Uzokalo. Oji is the man of the people.
Okay, I want to thank His Excellency Senator Oji Uzokalo on his good works in Abia State and our their senatorial zone. Please, I want to plead, as he is empowering the people of Abia North, he should please consider the disabled ones in Abia North. We also need the empowerment so we can fend for ourselves and looking out for charity. From Amarachi Ebere.
Well, Amarachi Ebere, they have associations. I know you are not disabled. I think you are physically challenged. But what is happening is that you need to reach out to those organizations that take care of physically challenging people. So we touch your life. There is no problem. We don't have problem. Only oblamurun sobu. As long as irusara so I kwejiwayo I touch your life. Unsobu adeyanola biko beri.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
This is Engineer John Carlo from HO.
Carlo from EHO, huh?
Carlo from HO, Engineer John Carlo from HO.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Gunika.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Honorable Madukwe. And in fact, Dr. Achilike Grace.
Good morning.
I'm also grateful to our distinguished and the only dependable Senator, Dr. Gerald Achilike. I'm happy for this program that has been going on. It has been enabling people to air their view and a very big sense of belonging to all the Abia senatorial members. I talked about how to give us empowerment in terms of electrification. Empowerment does not mean giving somebody money. When you give us power, I think so many of almost everybody can be able to engage themselves in one good activity or the other. That it will help to bring down development to the people. I will also talk about roads, accessible roads. So many of us cannot access our roads. I mean the federal road that cut across almost from Isukwa or down to Arichuku. If that place, if Ochezo can use it to put vertical bulldoze power to bring down federal government presence, to do that road, give us accessible road that will enable us to access our villages and see how we can bring down development. It will be the best empowerment Ochezo can contribute for us.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I will not say much now, but these two major things I have always point out. If it can be attended, the good empowerment will be just have their roots.
All right.
Please.
But Ginita, you know very well that we have four people that are ably representing their folks over there. You know, the distinguished senator as the chief whip is doing very, very well. You know, Barrister Nkiru Konye-Ijeocha is doing very well. You people have a whole lot of problems when it comes to erosion control, and she's working there. Representative Benjamin Carlo is doing very well. One of those people that are not sleeping. This is action people, action-packed folks that are there. Then you look at Ukonkole, so everybody's working. It's gradual process, but I'm guaranteeing you that in the next 4 years, by the time Senator Gerald Achilike finishes his tenure, you see that Abia North is going to be an Eldorado. That is a guarantee, because Nkiru Konye-Ijeocha is working, Benjamin Carlo is working, Ukonkole is working. Ukonkole is in PDP. We are no longer talking about party. We are talking about people that are out there to do the job for their folks. So those are the things we are talking about.
Okay, Doc, I want to know if somebody, I'm sure that there are so many people who are listening to us, but they may not be able to get on this program right now, but maybe they have one health issues regarding to the ones you address. How can they reach you?
They have my phone number. My phone number is
0803
6707 369.
Just slowly this time so that they can follow.
0803 6707 369.
Now, for what particular ailment now?
Peptic ulcer disease, diabetes mellitus, osteoarthritis, pulmonary TB, and other things.
Okay.
You see, that is the good thing about Senator Gerald Achilike. Nobody has done what is happening today in Abia North. And then in next program next week, I will still rely her number to you. Now you have everything to be relaxed if you are from Abia North and beyond Abia North, because we are going to use the Gerald Achilike Foundation to touch every nook and cranny of Abia State. That is why I say you have a better deal in Gerald Achilike. Look at Gerald Achilike as a senator representing Abia North Senatorial Zone. Now look at Gerald Achilike as a man, the chairman of Gerald Achilike Foundation, touching the lives of people in Abia Abia. Beyond Abia, we are going to with a brilliant woman here, a medical doctor. We are going to do a whole lot. You know, the goodies is here to come. I want to use this opportunity, Ginika, to thank the president and founder of Reality Organization, Elder Chief Mrs. Eunice Uzokalo Odokoromba. I want to thank the GM, the general manager, the manager managing my president's and the founder's house, Victor Ume. I want to thank you very much. I want to thank Eke Daniel Elekwachibiam, Precious Amade, Joy Ukechukwu, Nahekelunu Mazumonye, Samson, Messi Obonne, Grace John, Israel Onyekachi, Maduko, Nahekelegi, Nahekeleke Maduko, Ifeanyi Joe, Ifi Odoko, Nahekelunu. I want to also thank Otta Obonna and Peter Oko. I want to thank the pilot. We call them pilots. These are people that help my president, my founder, and the diamond mother, the Konamba, to move around. Chizokanya, Ntorikele Tarike, Obuneke Abai, Ntorikelegi, Chukunyere, Nekelegi, and Donna Omahai. And I also want to thank my very good friend, the legislative aides to His Excellency Senator Ojuzo Carlo or Barrister Mbila Omaye. What you have been doing, feeding me every week, so that I'll let the people of Abia, not Abia North, but Abia know that Oji Uzokalo is working. Barrister Itie, I know you are there smiling. I want to thank you also. I want to thank Oji Uzokalo Vanguard, Mr. Fabulous Udo. I want to thank you very much for thanking my boss for coming to your aid when your grandmother passed on. Okay. And Oji Uzokalo was there. I also want to thank Elder James Ezekbe, he's the secretary of UK Foundation, for loving Reverend Mrs. Jemima Olokalo for what she has been doing, and then thanking my boss, the distinguished senator representing Abia North and the senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Okay. Thank you very much.
Let me also thank you, the spokesperson to Dr. Otis.
Thank you, Ginika. Thank Flow FM. Thank you, Real FM. I want to thank you, Charlie at Real FM. I want to thank my very good friend Obin Nodowike for keying in today. We are broadcasting. We are going to hit Ebonyi. We are going to hit River State next month. Oji Uzokalo Speaks is going to touch everybody in Federal Republic of Nigeria, because we started with Flow more than 2 years ago.
Vision Africa.
Vision Africa, my people. ABN TV Radio. I want to thank you. And Doc, I want to thank you personally. No, that's my foundation. I will thank Doc for coming, for leaving everything, coming from Port Harcourt. I want you also to thank me and then thank her personally, because I see my somebody is coming in now.
That already. Dr. Grace Achilike, the founder of Gerald Achilike Healthcare Foundation. Thank you so much for coming on the show. The spokesperson to Dr. Oji Uzokalo, Honorable Maduko Kuru.
Thank you.
Should I thank you now?
Yes, now you're thanking me.
All right. Thank you so much. My name is Ginika Olwaha. Till next week when the show returns, please do stay out of trouble. Good morning.